Good afternoon. How we doing? Yes, let's listen to this young person. How you doing? Woo! It is an amazing day, and I want to start off by saying thank you all so much for joining us. We're super excited about this ribbon cutting today and have just a little bit of acknowledgments at the beginning of the ceremony, but we're hoping that you will stay around to tour our facilities. It is very, very, very much a gift to the island. So my name is Melanie Dixon, and I have the great honor of serving as the college president of College of Alameda. Thank you. Thank you. And again, want to thank you for showing up today. On behalf of College Alameda and Peralta Community College Districts, I'm honored to welcome you to this very special occasion, the ribbon cutting of our new Transportation and Technology Center. Yes. Yes. First and foremost, I want to extend a heartfelt gratitude to our Board of Trustees for their vision and steadfast support, and to the taxpayers of our community whose contributions through Measure G made this state-of-the-art facility possible. Your investment has created not only a building, but a future opportunity for our community. So I'd like to acknowledge President Quinlan, our board president. I'd like to acknowledge Trustee Withrow. Thank you so much, sir, for your support, as our former mayor as well. Thank you so much. And I'd like to acknowledge Trustee Gonzalez Brito. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate you. I want to go on and recognize our esteemed faculty who informed the design of this project to ensure it reflects the real needs of our programs and students. I wanted to specifically thank Professor Greenspan. Can you give a wave if you're in the space today? Yes, thank you. Professor Ramos, please. Professor Norton, please. Professor Ha, please. And all of the other faculty members that support these incredible programs for our students. I also want to acknowledge our administrators. Thank you for adapting in real time as this project came to life. Your leadership and flexibility ensured today's success. I want to specifically thank our Chancellor, Dr. Tamil Gilkerson, for all of her support and leadership. Yes, please, thank you. Deputy Chancellor Nelson for his leadership, B.C. Hoff, Amy Marshall, Alton, Bob Alton in particular, our Roblin team, Spencer and Anthony and many others, AE Com for all of their supports, who have gone far and beyond to meet the needs of our faculty members and our students. I also want to acknowledge the Citizen Bond Oversight Committee, Jeff Cambra, and Mark McComb. We really appreciate your support in this particular process. And then I'd like to ask the former president, Dr. Tim Karras, to stand up and be acknowledged as an individual a part of this project. Yes, indeed. The fanfare still lives, President Karras. We also have some other critical partners that are in the space today. Our Alameda Unified School District, our superintendent, Pasquale, thank you so much for showing up, and others from Alameda Unified School District. I seen our Port of Oakland family in the room today. Absolutely, thank you all for coming today. Our Oakland Unified School District family is here today. Thank you for coming. And I also seen the Alameda Chamber leadership show up today. Thank you so much, Madeline, for coming and supporting us. I think also this is about students, and so I want to acknowledge our student trustees that are joining us today. And we have Trustee Michelaccio. Did I get it right? No, we don't want to mess that up. Let's get it right. I'm sorry, you all. This is important.
Miliaccio.
Miliaccio. Thank you so much, sir. And then Trustee Malik, thank you both for your support in attending today. It's important to students. Most importantly, the center is about students, who we now have an opportunity to learn and train in a world-class facilities to acquire the skills to learn and train and prepare them for meaningful, high-wage careers in industries that keep our region moving forward. This building is more than classrooms and labs. It's a safe haven. It's a place where you can pursue your educational and career dreams, even while navigating many challenges in our communities. We also deeply value our industry and community partners, those who have served on advisory boards, provided jobs, internships, mentorships, and contributed to the financial strength of our programs. Your support makes all the difference. I want to especially recognize Steve Gilbert, who honors his son Daniel O.P. Gilbert, a former ATEX student whose life was tragically cut short. And he provides scholarships that changes the lives and opens doors for the students today. Steve, your generosity ensures that OP's legacy lives on in the success of future generations and graduates. Thank you. The Transportation and Technology Center represents more than bricks and mortar. It symbolizes resilience, collaboration, and hope. It promises that College of Alameda will continue to serve as a beacon of education, safety, and opportunity for decades to come. Today, we celebrate not just a facility, but a bright future it makes possible for our students, our college, and our community. I want to thank you for being here, sharing this labor of love. Together, we look forward to innovation, partnerships, and success stories that will emerge from within these walls. Thank you so much, and I'd like to turn the mic over to President Quinlan.
Thank you, President Dixon. So last time we were at one of these, a beautiful facility up at Merritt, I prepared some remarks. Today I didn't do that, I'm speaking off the cuff. But really what I want to do is thank our community that supported the bonds, the faculty that put their heart and soul into working on this. I'm sure there are hours and hours and hours of meetings. I don't want to know how many because that'd take me back to bad days I don't want to remember. But this is a dream. More than that, this is an investment. It's an investment by our community. It's an investment by the faculty. It's an investment by the college in our young people and good jobs in our community, wealth in our community. This is the way people buy homes. This is the way they take care of their kids. And having a facility like this, when I think about how much cars and automobiles and trucks have changed since the last facility was built, I don't know, 5 years from now, we may have a program here where we have flying cars. It's not that far away. So this is an opportunity to deal with the future and build community and build this investment and continue investment in our students and in our community and the wealth of our communities. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Trustee Quinlan. Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's such an honor to be here and stand with you today as we officially open the new Transportation Technology Center here at the College of Alameda. This ribbon cutting, as others have said, is more than a celebration of a new building. It is a celebration of motion, right? Motion for our students, for our community, and for the future we are driving forward together. For decades, our auto and diesel technology programs have prepared students for good-paying, in-demand careers. With this new consolidated facility, we are equipping this community, right, with the tools, labs, learning spaces they need to excel in a rapidly evolving industry, from traditional systems to cutting-edge technologies, flying vehicles, Jetsons, it reminds me of, right, at some point, where transportation is heading and ensures that our graduates are ready to lead the way. As I reflect on this project, I'm reminded that progress doesn't always follow the fast lane. And I look at my colleague, Dr. Tim Karras, who came all the way from Mendocino College to join us today, who was the president at the time at the beginning when this project was seeded as an idea and built. So glad that you're here, right? It isn't a fast lane. But big projects like this one take time. Time to plan, time to build, and time to align all the moving parts. There were moments when the journey felt like we were idling, right? Idling, rerouting. We were waiting for the green light. Thank you, 2023, right? When we got started. But through persistence, partnership, and a shared destination, we kept moving forward. And today we've arrived not at the end, but at a new, powerful beginning. This center is the engine, the roadway, the compass that will guide our students into industries that are themselves transforming from what was to what's next. This project was made possible through a powerful partnership, the vision and support of the state of California, combined with the investment of our own community through Measure G Bond. To all our state partners, local leaders, faculty, staff, and especially the voters who place their trust in us, thank you. Your commitment has built not just a building, but a bridge to opportunity for generations of students. Most importantly, this facility belongs to our students. It reflects their aspirations, their drive, and their determination to transform their own lives and serve the community. It is a launch pad, a place where curiosity becomes skill, skill becomes innovation, and innovation carries us forward. May this place remind us that education is not about keeping pace, but about creating momentum, preparing students to steer boldly into the future and keep our community and our economy and our dreams in motion. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Let's keep moving forward together. And I'm now pleased to welcome Dr. Nicole Porter, Vice President of Instruction for College of Alameda.
Thank you, Chancellor Gilkerson. So I have the honor to just welcome you all again. You're getting many welcomes today, so I hope you feel loved here at COA. One, thank you for attending, and want to thank each of you as our Transportation Center is the launch pad, again, for student dreams. You can consistently hear about students and their dreams. This center is for every student. The veteran student seeking a new career path, the parent building a better future for their family, and the recent high school graduate dreaming of breakthroughs we can't even imagine. Now, you would have thought that we all aligned our speeches together because everybody has talked about breakthroughs and new technology. This transportation center is promise fulfilled, a place where learning meets opportunity and where our students can see their future right in front of them. So again, to our employees, our faculty, our staff, our administrators, thank you again for the countless hours, the dedication, and the care you poured into this project. To our community partners and our industry leaders, thank you for investing in the belief that our students' potential is our region's future. And to our chancellor and our board of trustees, your commitment to access, equity, and innovation has kept this vision on course. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you.
All right, with that, I think it's really important for us to bring up some of our partners. So if I may have Bob Alton to the podium. Thank you so much. Give him a round of applause, please. Thank you, sir.
It's funny that you mentioned that, our speech is going to align because I was supposed to talk about the project, and I said, I'm not talking about the project. We're going to talk about me. But first, I do want to, my name is Bob Alton. I'm the president and CEO of Alton Construction, and you can't hear me? He's always picking on me. I'd like to thank the leadership at Peralta and the community for having these bonds out there. This is what we do. We hire people from these projects. We love to build these projects, and it means a lot. And I also would like to thank the management for Peralta. Greg Nilsson coming in, Scott Jewell, I didn't see him here, AECOM, Roblin, the architects, JKAE, and of course, the Alton construction team. Come on. But it's funny, I opened up the paper today, and the first thing that it popped out at me was the CEO of Ford Automotive was talking about the lack of skilled trade workers. That was in the paper today. You got to look it up. Google it for the young guys. But I just thought it struck me. It's like we are behind on training. All of us, every industry, and us at Alton Construction, we're like pushing that really hard. Let me see. So I want to do the first day a little shout out to my son, our oldest son, who's 33 today, and he's not here. He's working. Eric's here though, his boss. But and why I brought him up is this was our first project that we got when we started our company 30 years ago. This is our 30-year anniversary, and we were at Merritt, Laney, and College of Alameda, the restrooms, and we were right over there doing the restrooms. Shannon has a picture of me cleaning it up because we didn't want to spend $1,100 paying somebody to clean it. So we cleaned it on weekends, and there's pictures of him, and it's just, when we first got this, I don't know, I'm getting soft as I go older, but it means so much to me to be up here and thank you, the community, the district, because this is where we started. We started so Shannon right over there. So there's my wife. Wave your hand, honey. So we met in high school. We've been together since we were 17 years old. So we had to, bring her into the company. When we started, we were able to do a maximum of $400,000. That's what our bonding was. And through this, over the years of just pushing and pushing, it's up to $350 million for a single project. And it goes back to you guys letting us go, or giving us a chance. We were a small emerging company, and without that shot, we wouldn't be here today, and we wouldn't have the employees and being able to employ that's coming out of these schools, the tradesmen. And so just keep on doing what you're doing, and we need more of it. We are lacking here. So anyway, thank you for your vision, and congratulations. It's a beautiful building.
Thank you so much for your partnership. We mentioned earlier some of the most important people in this project is our faculty that work with our students and pour their passion into the design of this building. And so with that, I'd like to bring up Professor Greenspan to address the audience. Let's give him a round of applause.
So yeah, I'm Rick Greenspan. I'm the department chair for auto body and auto tech, and I'm an old timer around here. But I do have what I want to tell you is the same thing I tell the administrators here. Have already heard this because every semester we have a scholarship luncheon, and I give basically the same speech every time. But for you guys, I've got it again. So about 3 years ago, I was hiking with my family and some friends. And we came to a spot where I was sitting on a bench with another one of the dads, and my daughter and the grandkids were playing on the playground. And I didn't know the dad very well, but he turned to me and he said, "So Rick, you are a camper, right? You like to go backpacking and camping." I said, "Yeah, I've been doing it for 50 years, all throughout the state, Northern California, Yosemite, the Trinity Alps, everywhere." And he said, "Rick, what is the best place to go camping in California from your perspective?" And I was like, I can't remember what his name was, Steve maybe? It was like, "Steve, it doesn't matter where you go, it only matters who you go with." And every day when we come to work here, and I know Louis can vouch for this because he did it many years at Laney Machine Shop, every day when we come to work, we get to be with the students. And Tamil already talked about the students and stuff, but it's just a total privilege, I want to make sure that I also acknowledge Candido Mejia over here is our classified staff. He's the guy over there with our camera that somehow he didn't quite get in the mix, but he holds everything together. The faculty we have are just awesome. I mean, it's just fun to go to work with every day, and I've been here a long time, and I can say without any doubt that the current crop of administrators, starting with our dean and the vice president of the college, our college president, but going all the way up to Tamil and to Louis, we have the nicest bunch of administrators right now at Peralta than I have seen in over 40 years. And it's a total pleasure to come to work every day. You know, they say if you have a job that you love, you never go to work at all, and that's honest true. You know, I just love coming to work every day. I love working here, and so thank you all for coming, and you know, if we were still in the old building, I would feel the same way. I mean, the building is not the difference. What's the difference is the people. And so it's just a total privilege and a pleasure to work with the people that I work with every day. And so I just want to thank them all for that.
All right, we have our very own manager over this particular area, Dr. Eva Denise Jennings, please.
Thank you all for showing up today. You know, I also want to give a big thanks to the sun. We were doubting whether we would see it today and talking about bringing umbrellas and setting up tents, and we didn't have to do all that. And it is such an exciting day. This building, as you've heard, has been a long time coming, and I'm thrilled to finally see it open and ready to welcome students and faculty. It will now be the home, as you know, of 3 of our wonderful transportation programs. If you're looking at a schedule, Automotive Technology, ATEC, Auto Body and Paint, Auto B, Diesel Mechanics, DMEC. Now, I don't need to brag about how beautiful the building is, and you can take a look at it if you want to take a tour afterward. But what I will brag about are the people who make these programs so successful. You heard from one of them, and that is our faculty. So our automotive technology faculty stay current with their certifications as master mechanics and their ASE certification, which is a short. It stands for National Institute for Automotive Service Excellence. And they keep the curriculum up to date and accredited so our students are learning the latest skills. Our diesel mechanics faculty are also leading the way with new technology. A grant from the California Energy Commission helped them get specialized training on heavy-duty electric buses. They also learned to create Train the Trainer curriculum and established this program as the Northern California site for training electric school bus technicians for school districts across the region. Excellent. And across all 3 programs, our faculty are deeply connected to the industry. They meet regularly with industry advisory boards. They help students access scholarships, internships, and job opportunities. And most importantly, they are always here. They've always been here. Even during the height of the pandemic, they showed up here for their students to guide them every step of the way. I am so proud to serve as the dean overseeing these programs that in just 2 years prepare students to enter the workforce with the living wage here in the Bay Area, and that's really significant. So thank you so much for coming out to celebrate with us, and I can't wait to see all of the great things our students and faculty will accomplish in this building. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Jennings. Come on up here, my friends. We've heard from Professor Greenspan about the auto side, and now we will hear from Professor Norton about the diesel mechanic side.
Thank you, President. Good afternoon, everyone. What a turnout, huh? I just came up here to thank you guys, all of you involved in bringing this building to this fruition and making sure that we had everything we need. Our new building has a hydrogen detection system. We're wired for the high voltage electric school buses. We're ready to go. We're in the forefront of our industry right now thanks to this building and everybody involved, and that would be our chancellor, the Peralta School District, for putting us in the design team to make sure all this happened. And John, I want to give special thanks to John Taylor, but our president, Dixon, our vice president Porter, the best dean ever, Dean Jennings, for making sure that we had all the new trainers we needed for the building. And thank you, everybody. Candido, you've been phenomenal. And John Taylor, thanks for guiding me when it looked like it was overwhelming through the summer. You guys will be really impressed with our diesel shop. I spent a lot of time on it. Please come. I'll give you a tour. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you so much. And you've stole my thunder, but you all have heard how important Candido Mejia is to this particular program, so I'd like to ask Candido to come up and be acknowledged, please, my friend. Come on up here. Please. The Chancellor is going to pin you with a commemorative pin. Many of the VIPs today have received these pins. They are small steering wheels that acknowledge the opening of this space. And if anybody more fitting should be wearing this pin, it is Candido himself. Thank you for everything you do for the program and the college, and most importantly, our students. You want to say anything, Candido? I know. I figured as much. Very important person. Yes. And you heard Professor Norton talk about the design. And so the last speaker we want to bring up, we really want to talk about the design. And so I'd like to ask Chris Vincencio to come up to the podium to speak about the design here at the new Transportation and Technology Center. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. This is a wonderful afternoon. We're so excited to be here to celebrate with you. A little bit of timeline information. We started this project before COVID. Thank you, College of Alameda, for teaching us how to use Zoom. We, I think, had 1 or 2 meetings in before we kept going on Zoom and kept the project moving forward. We probably had, I don't know, instructors, over 50 meetings with the instructors. So I want to, again, thank the instructors. Not only is this program their vision and their doing, but this facility wouldn't exist without them because they were such great guides in helping this along. I want to thank some of our architectural team who don't always get the recognition they deserve, from Mike to Andrew and Alan and Trish, Manuel, Anja, Colette, Chelsea, Serena. You all were instrumental in the success of this building. Fundamentally, though, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for California Community College and Career Tech programs, and I know that these programs make such a difference for so many students. So that warms our hearts. That's really what this is all about, is changing lives, as President Dixon so well said. So thank you all. Enjoy your tour. It should be a wonderful afternoon.
So with that, we've shared a lot of information, and we are very much interested in unveiling and getting to the ribbon cutting so you all can walk through this wonderful facility. Before I do that, I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge the individuals that worked really hard to bring this event today together. So for our IT professionals out here, our custodial team, and all of the support team that helped put today on, I'd really like to say thank you. For the support. And to all of our community partners, again, thank you so much for making the time out of your busy day to come and join us. And we will head over and officially do the ribbon cutting ceremony. So thank you so much. And if I could ask all of our VPs to move over to the ribbon cutting.
All right, are we ready? Everyone's smiling and looking at the camera. So we got to tighten it up, tighten it up.
Thank you. Nice and tight, please.
Nice and tight.
Tighter than you think.
All right, are we good, photography? Okay, let's get ready for this. 1, 2, 3.
Everything is still rough draft, not final.
Yeah, it's more computerized now. Everything's going towards computers. This is our engine lab over here, chassis lab on this side, but we pretty much share the whole